Welcome to Lakehouse Live. I'm Ash, and that was my alter ego vampire voice. Welcome to our Halloween episode. We have disaster artists in the studio, and they're going to kick it off with a song. So take it away, y'all. All right, that was them playing their song Edge of the Blade. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your music and what it's like to be two twins making music together? This is the first time we've had twins in the studio.
Well, it's an honor to be the first twins, first of all.
It's pretty cool.
There's a lot of us out there, so.
But honestly, I think the thing we've noticed the most recently being a twin band is like we don't spend like every second together, but when we were on tour, we were together like 24/7. So we would like go into establishments like to use the bathroom, and people would like freak out like immediately. They'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Every time.
They'd give us this like point, like where they would like point at one of us, and before they even asked, we were like, "Yeah, we're twins."
They're like, "Oh my god, look at that! That's crazy."
It was, I think
it was cool.
Blew a few minds, but
I think something else too is we've always made music together, but being a twin, it's making music with people can be. I mean, it's always such a cool experience collaborating, but when you're collaborating with somebody who you've grown up with, it can be a different type of experience. So the music we make is very personal, but can also be extremely experimental because there's two people working on it. So
yeah.
I think that can be a really cool, interesting dynamic.
Yeah, it's like we tap into our subconscious really easy together.
Yeah,
it's,
like intertwined.
Yeah, and it's like we don't have to try so hard to be like, well, I'm playing this rock beat or whatever. We don't even think about it. It's like whatever is just coming out of me, they're going to follow it with whatever their subconscious is thinking too.
Yeah, exactly. So and producing too, like if I make a whole track, I'll just give it to Joe and I'll just be like, yeah, just go destroy this and do whatever you want to it. So
it's a lot of trust too. You guys have been building that trust your entire lives. So to be able to kind of tap into each other's minds, and you know how they say twins are like connected in that way. I'm sure you guys feel each other out really easily.
Yeah, for sure. Especially like live doing improv stuff too. Well, we like kind of know where we're going, so it's super easy. Like I can tell when Joe's gonna do like a pause or something. It's just super intuitive, which is really fun.
That's awesome. That's really special. So tell me how tour's been. I mean, you guys, for the audience, this is being recorded like the day after y'all got back from tour. So it's been a wild month, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's been pretty crazy.
It was like an incredible tour. We were really fortunate. It was the farthest west we've ever gone. We went all the way out to Colorado, which was really cool. And it was just really crazy to go so far across the U.S. and see that like in every single place you go, there's a DIY music scene with cool people who are making cool art and want to support art. So that it was a really, I guess you could say.
I think that was like
the
most important, or not the most important, but like the coolest part of it was like getting to go to all these places where it's like, I don't even know what's going to be out here, and it seems like there's nothing sometimes. Yeah. And then you just find there's this awesome punk scene under the surface, you know, which is like, and everybody is so welcoming and is like always down to hear new stuff. And I think that was like our favorite part.
Yeah, and we also, we found tons of cool bands that we've been listening to also. So that was really rewarding.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's also kind of like, we almost get a little spoiled being from the tri-state area too, because we have, you know, obviously you're from the Philly scene, we have the Asbury scene, we have the New York City scene, and then we could go as far as like DC and like Baltimore and like all of those, and we're lucky that we're in such a close proximity to such amazing music that when we go out to like Kentucky or something, we're like, oh, nothing's gonna exist like that, and then we find it, and it's really magical, and like it's amazing to build all those relationships.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just really crazy too. Like you go out to those places and the music coming out from there is so interesting. And I mean, every region still in like, cause social media has kind of changed it and like Spotify, the accessibility of music's changed it. So like lots of different artists are making music in totally different new genres, but you still, well, I think one thing we kind of noticed like going around is there are still pockets of like interesting genres that you just never would be exposed to if you didn't see it live, which was really cool. Yeah.
That is super cool. What would you guys classify yourselves if you really want to call yourself a genre?
That's hard for us because we change so much. I think we change in cycles kind of.
I think when we first started this, which we stopped saying this, but when we first started the band, we were like, it's going to be disaster music. Like that's what we were calling it. Cause it's like, we were like, it's so bad that it's good was kind of where we were coming with it.
Yeah.
But then we started doing like a lot, like different genres. Like we did some dance stuff, some indie stuff. And like, that's not necessarily that. I wouldn't be like, it's disaster music, but it still is. Cause it's us. And everything we do is kind of just like tapping into what we're interested in the moment.
Yeah, I think what we've gone into recently is, because for a while we also like pigeonholing ourselves to genres based on the record we would make, which was really fun and cool to do. But we're at a point now where we're just making stuff that is just like authentic to us. So I don't even know what you could call it. I guess just like disaster music.
Disaster
I guess that's the only thing you
I
could
think
call
that's
it.
the best way.
Just like goes right back to the term, the like universe you guys have kind of built around yourselves. And you know, with the music that you guys are making now, are you guys planning to continue with like a singles market and like release different singles because they're so different from like one to the next, or do you plan to have an album with that?
So I think for us, we do like to work in album cycles still, because I think when you're making an album, it can help enlighten the songs sometimes. Like,
yeah, it's like if you're working on one song and you get stumped on that song, you have these 5 other songs that you're working on that if you finish one of those, maybe it inspires an idea for that other song. Instead of just being like, all right, I'm just going to work on this one thing. It's like when you're putting everything in and it's all in this feel that you've built. It's like, all right, well, I know what goes into this,
for sure.
in this box kind of, but then also it goes back to us not wanting to put ourselves into boxes. So we kind of, we're always working on like 8 albums at one time, you know, which I think helps and also creates weird things. But
so I think we will do singles though, for sure, for the next loadout, just because we did so many albums. I don't want to like overwhelm people with like 40 more albums coming out or something. So probably singles.
All right, so we're going to let them play another tune. This one's titled Scarecrow, and it's their most recent single that just came out. So take it away, y'all.
Memories always have to be bad ones. I don't have the right to be so paranoid, but I still look back at how sometimes I wonder. I don't think you know what you did. Don't tell me what you're thinking. Crazy in my head that I
thank you guys for playing that, and thank you guys again for coming out. I don't think I got to say that in the beginning of the interview, but we appreciate you guys, lugging back home after a tour and then being like, let me drive all the way out to Asbury Park. And, it's a long trek. So thanks for being here.
Of course. Asbury is
We
one of
love
our,
Asbury.
we really do. Like, we grew up coming here a lot. So we always love coming out here. And
Our cousins are in late waves, so we've been around this scene
Oh
for
my
a long
God,
time.
wait.
Yeah. Our cousin Shauna, the drummer,
Yes.
yeah.
Shauna's a freaking bomb.
I love Shauna, yeah.
Shauna's awesome.
But they're awesome. They are a big reason why we're doing this stuff today. So
That's so
Asbury's
cool.
the best, yeah.
That's amazing. That's so cool to have like a musical family like that, and it's a rare occasion that stuff like that gets to happen. So
Yeah, we're
We're
super,
super lucky
lucky
because
Yeah.
they rip. Yeah,
They do rip. Check out
Inspired us
Lakehouse.
so much to play, like playing this kind of music now. So
hell yeah, that's so cool. So I feel like I need to ask like Halloween related questions, being that this is a spooky Halloween episode. So off the brain. I guess because I'm wearing fangs, I'm going to ask what your favorite vampire movie is. And you can't say Twilight.
I think probably, right? Am I cool in saying this for both of us? Probably
maybe.
Interviews with...
yeah, it's a good one.
I forget the full title, but Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, Interview with the Vampire, yeah.
Yeah, we have a song that we wrote about that movie, so
Yeah.
it's probably that
Wow.
one.
What is that even called, man?
The song?
Yeah.
I think it's called The Box.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
called The Box.
That's
but
amazing.
I also love the old silent film.
Nosferatu.
Is
I
that
don't know.
Yeah.
just what it's called?
Nosferatu.
Yeah, yeah.
Nosferatu,
That's
yeah.
a classic. And is there another good?
There's got to be some
Twilight
other good-
is a
Oh,
banger,
also,
I mean, come on, yeah.
what's the comedy one that they have a show about?
Dark
What
Shadows.
We Do in the Shadows.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
What We
a
Do in the
great
Shadows.
one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Yo, that show's so funny.
Yeah, that show is great.
That's classic. And the movie is also amazing.
Yeah, no, that's like peak comedy.
Yes, for sure.
10 out of 10. Okay, what about, like, what was your favorite Halloween costume that you wore as kids? Because I mean, you guys had to have coordinated costumes.
We definitely did. And we did
some funny ones.
We did some weird ones. Yeah, we've done
I think so. Was it last Halloween?
yeah, not as kids, but
that wasn't as kids. But
we can
last
still say it,
Halloween
yeah.
we did Tommy Wiseau, and then I was Greg. I forget.
from
from the
The
Disaster
Room.
Artist, which is like the
Yeah, no, that's like-
yeah.
It was fun.
We had
you
the
couldn't
football.
tell though. Like looking at us, you're just like these are just people dressed normally. You know.
Oh my God. For anyone who hasn't seen the original movie and the parody remake, please watch it. They are both just, comedy gold and not meant to be comedy gold, but comedy gold.
Yeah. Makes it even better for sure.
Oh my God, it's so good. That's hilarious though. I love that.
But when we were kids, we did like Bride and a Groom, which
Yeah,
I think
we
is
did.
like weird, but also was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny. We also did Bill and Hillary Clinton, but that was just because we
God.
happened to have those masks in our house. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but-
we always do it like day of. We decide what our Halloween costumes.
Just wing
are gonna
it.
be. Yeah, I think those are the most memorable ones I can remember. I don't know. Is there anything
There's
else?
definitely more that we're forgetting, but those are the ones that stick in my brain, probably because they're the strangest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Hillary Clinton, I mean, husband and wife,
Yeah.
bride and groom.
Just weird
That's
as
an
heck.
interesting one.
Yeah.
I love getting to see like old Halloween photos of kids. It's like one of my favorite things. So if you guys want to like send one over,
We
we'll
have
do
it.
I do
We
have the
definitely have
Hillary
it.
and Bill Clinton one, and it's horrific. Like it's traumatizing to look at.
It's really funny.
We're absolutely including that in this. I'll make sure that the video team edits it in.
All right, I'll definitely try to find it because it's scarring.
Oh my God. Okay, so before we, kind of get on towards the end of the interview, what else do you guys have going on? Is there anything that you want to share with the audience?
We got a new record
Yes,
coming
we
out.
do. We have a new record. It's called Beheading the Beast. It's going to be coming out October 1st.
So it'll probably be out already.
It will be, yeah.
yeah.
Which is sick. So that record will just drop, and then we're going to be doing some acoustic versions of songs off that record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're super stoked. It was the first record we wrote and I guess right? No, it's not the first. It's the first record we ever made. Yeah.
I think Chris was going to try to say it's the first one we like wrote and recorded in our bedroom, right? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, maybe.
Which
But
isn't true.
That's
'cause
not true.
We did 10 last year, and those were all in our
No,
bedroom.
not all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but this one was the first where we did like live bass and drums
In our bedroom.
In our
specifically.
bedroom, like
'Cause
where
we
it
did
was
one
fully
with,
live.
We did one with James, actually.
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
first
But that
one.
was also like not written. That was like covers of a lot of other songs we did. This is hard to explain, but we have
But
so much goddamn
we're
music out.
excited.
No, that's amazing. Do y'all have like a show planned, like a release show?
We cannot do a release show because Joe's getting surgery.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So-
no, like best wishes out to you.
Thank
like
you.
so when this comes out, it'll be way post surgery, but like
Yeah.
hope everything goes well.
Thank you. Yeah,
It will.
I think it
for
will.
sure.
And we're also like, we've been playing so many shows that we're like, we could use a little break. And we
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
like, we're making so much music
Yeah,
right
we
now.
probably have another record coming out anyway,
Yeah.
so we'll just do it.
We're gonna lock
release
ourselves
show
in
for
the
that
studio
one.
and just make another one. Yeah, so it's
This
good.
is our dual album
Yep.
show release. Heck yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so before we let you play your last song, we're gonna do the little question segment that we do.
Let's do it.
How exciting. I hope that it's like indirectly related to Halloween. But we'll see. Who knows? It's a very interesting question. I don't really. Okay. Did we fake the moon landing?
Oh, that's a great.
I feel like-
well.
Oddly enough, though, this does feel Halloween related. Not
Also,
like, just like
it feels very oddly like specific for us because we've been listening to that Chili Pepper song, and
we were listening to a podcast with our friends who are in another band who's also twins. But they were talking about aliens.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah, they
I mean,
were.
this isn't really alien related.
but you know what line I'm talking about? Where it's like is it scar tissue?
Something.
Oh no, Californication.
What does he say in the basement?
I don't know. He says something about the moon landing being
We've
fake.
been singing that like every
day,
day, and now
which
this
is
is the
weird,
first day
yeah.
we forgot it, which is that's a
Well,
sign.
you just manifested this
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, we
so
did.
I don't know. I used to not think that. I used to be like, nah, it's real. Like we went to the moon all the time. But the older I get, the more I'm like, ugh,
It's probably fake. Yeah,
looks
the
a little
older we get.
sketchy.
Are we? But like, are they faking the Mars rover? Oh no, that's
Oh.
Mars.
But probably.
So yes,
I just laughed so hard that one of my
Bang
fangs
Bangs came out. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, wouldn't it be harder to get to Mars than the moon? So
Probably, yeah.
That's up for
That's
discussion.
a good point. That's a good point.
I
They
don't
should
know
just
how I
send
feel
us
about
there.
this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking about this song lyric all day. Like, what is that song lyric?
I mean, like, we do have Google.
We'll have to
Yeah,
listen
we'll
later,
Google it
yeah.
later.
We can find the answer. However, is the answer to the question has that been decided?
You've been
That's-
silent, Chris.
I think it's. I'm gonna go with fake.
You think it's fake?
Maybe.
I think it's fake too, because you said it's fake. I gotta be on your side.
And in the
We're
spirit
twins.
of Halloween, it's fake.
it's fake.
I mean, yeah, everything's fake. I'm sure that it's been real easy to like give fake footage of things. So, I mean, we never know.
Who knows?
I
I
mean-
don't. It could be real. Also,
I know,
It
it's
probably
definitely
is
fake.
real.
It's not real. It's fake.
I mean, the
certain.
Earth is flat anyway. So.
Exactly.
Disaster artist, flat earthers.
Thanks for all the love and support to the flat Earth community. For helping us rock on.
We love you guys. All of our fans are flat earthers, so we appreciate the support.
Oh my God. Okay, so, for anyone out there that wants to dive into that very deep discussion about our Mars and moon landings, definitely leave something in the comments about that. Okay, so. Thanks guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. It's getting really hard to talk in fangs now, so I'm gonna let you guys play your last song. And I'm sure you're really hot in your full chainmail gear that's happening right now that we appreciate that is going on right now. So thank you so much again. And for anyone who is watching, please follow Disaster Artists on all of their social media platforms. Check them out on Spotify, Apple Music, all the places that you can get music. And if you like what you're seeing here, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It's the whole reason why we do it, and we want to continue to be able to have amazing artists on this show. So thanks, y'all, and you guys can take it away with your last song.
I keep having the same bad dream where you walk out on me. I swore I was happy. I can't make it through the week. That's just me. Too hard on myself. It hurts when you act like I'm not there. It's worse when you talk to me. Work too much or not enough. Get a job and move out of state. Easy for you to say, not trying to be anything. If they love you, then they tell you how they feel. That's what they say when they put you down and lie to your face. If they cut any deeper, will I see red? Running circles in my head. Alone at last. Doesn't feel good, does it?